Hi, I'm Dr. Teresa Fisher-Ari from the Rollins Center for Language and Literacy, a program of the Atlanta Speech School, representing literacy and justice for all. Families are the first, best, and most important teachers in every child's life. Did you know that children's early years are critical for their social, emotional, cognitive, and physical health?
We can use any of these other boxes. What can we use that one?
It's before we fix it, and then we get that,
Oh, okay.
In fact, 80% of brain growth occurs in the first 3 years of life. Safe and loving relationships, meaningful interactions, and ongoing conversations develop language and grow children's brains. Fostering brain development and building the framework for all future learning doesn't require fancy toys or expensive resources. It only takes meaningful interactions and intentional conversations in the context of real life to support children's language development and build the framework for all future learning.
Look, Duffy's in here.
You think something's in there?
No.
Why do you think that?
Let's go there.
Is that a cave?
Each meaningful conversation matters. As you play, sing, read, and create with your child in your first language, you're providing language nutrition. That helps them thrive now and throughout their lives. Great books are also fantastic to give us something meaningful to talk about alongside of children as we explore the world with them. Not a Box by Antoinette Portis is a fun and meaningful book that celebrates and supports creativity, connection, wonder, and inquisitiveness. It's sure to spark opportunities for joyful and connected conversations. In this book, the rabbit uses his imagination to explore things in his Not a Box, and it can be or become really anything with just a little creativity and wonder.
And sometimes it's going to go upward.
Okay.
It needs to go downward instead of upward.
En ese, claro que sí cabes. Tú no cabes, entonces vamos a tener que conseguir una caja más grande o más pequeña. ¿Tú qué crees? A ramp. How can we use that
What
ramp?
uses the ramp?
¿Quieres tocar los oídos? Podemos pensar que es un lago lleno de pescados.
We love to use this book and have used it a lot with both children and adults. All that's needed is a book, Not a Box by Antoinette Portis, your creativity, conversations, and at least one box, though we do love to have some options of different shapes and sizes. You can also provide moving tape, painter's tape, construction paper, tempera, paint sticks, scissors, really whatever you have. All that's needed is our creativity. At previous events, we've had families and kids create so many things together, from wardrobes to rocket ships to a rainbow porta potty for cats. Every single interaction is an opportunity to notice what children are doing, what they're interested in, describe their actions and our actions with words, and to foster relationships that support curiosity and future learning. And as you engage with this activity alongside of children, be an authentic conversational partner. Describe what you're doing and act like a broadcaster describing everything the children are doing or seeing. Start conversations and keep them going with phrases like, I wonder what we could do with this box, or what other way could we use this box, or tell me about what you're creating, or make sure you use why and how questions like, why does this work here, or how might we do this? And then wait for their response and keep it going. When we use our imaginations together, we can pretend and transform any time, place, or object into an opportunity to play, learn, and grow together. Every single conversation matters, and you matter so much in the life of your child.
I noticed that you're flipping the box. You're turning it over and over. What do you see? You see something that makes you smile over there? Oh.
I see you, buddy. I see your smile. Can I come and play with you?
Did you notice how Silas, who's just 6 months old, was interacting with his parents as they tuned into what he was interested in, responded to his cues, asked him questions, and waited for him to interact? They're already engaging with him as a meaningful conversation partner, even as he's developing his first words.
This looks like a bulldozer.
Oh, we did that. Let's do that.
Taking a trash. This is not tape, this is a bulldozer, this is a steamroller. You're using your imagination. I have an idea. All right, Daddy's gonna hold Silas. Here you go, Silas. And let's put this together. Thank you. I just need one. All right, I'm gonna unroll it because it's connected. You need to get it to come apart. How can I do this?
We need to take off.
How do you think we should do it?
Let's use our eyes.
We can use our hands. That's tenacity. We can give up. We got it. All right, let's take the piece.
When you saw Caleb Capcoros playing with his family, you saw them asking questions and getting him really excited to continue playing. They gave him space to use his language and expanded on his language as he explored his world.
It needs to be curled up.
Oh, you need to curl it? Why do we need it curling?
What we're going to do here is that we're going to need the next piece, and we're going to take this part to the other part that's like that.
Why does it need to be at an angle that's curvy?
It doesn't really need to. It just needs to be like so it can show.
Oh, it needs to be
It
obvious?
can't be like not showing-ish.
So is the rocket booster mostly for show, or does it have a purpose?
So it can go.
Oh,
The rocket needs to go if it's a real rocket.
that makes sense.
Okay.
That's
Probably
purposeful.
stabilizes it, right? Makes it
Yes.
aerodynamic.
All right, so is that what you had in mind there?
Here, yep.
Is there another, what's your
Maybe
next
we should
step?
have, let's see,
We're
another
going to need
piece
to
on the other
flatten
side.
this a
So,
lot more.
yeah, so it's
Flatten
symmetric,
it
right?
more.
More flattened.
Yeah, because we're going to do the same thing on the other side.
Why does it need to be the same?
Because it needs to just have the arrows in it. Because if it's not the same angle, and if it's not like the same way, then it's not going to do it.
It's not
Because
going to
it
be symmetrical?
needs to go downward. And sometimes it's going to go upward.
Okay.
It needs to go downward instead of upward.
So when Rua was playing with us, she'd want you to know she's almost 7 years old. She was playing, and we just really let her experience the world and explain how she saw things, pretend, and kept us engaged. And really, we just gave her space to keep it going, to expand on her language, and to have us follow her lead. Thanks for being with us and imagining with us today. And as you go into your life, interacting with the children in your world, know that every place that you join with them is a meaningful place for interactions. Enjoy your conversations and make sure you keep it going as you build language nutrition for all of our kids and all of our future.